Hi, Professor Whitmore. This is my midterm writer's notebook check. This is my cover page. It fell off, but it just has some pictures of me and a picture of me and my boyfriend, my family, my work, coffee, and my little cousin that I babysit. And then the next thing I have is my table of contents. So basically, all I have is in here is my brainstorm list, my heart map, my daily habit writings, my watermelon seed small moments story, my 5-finger retail, my zoom in sensory detail graphic organizer, my plan box, a small moment story with revisions, my book reviews from group 1, which was picture books, my daily habit writings, my picture book characteristic notes, mini lesson notes. I started my group 2 book reviews, so I did that, and then my traditional children's lit characteristic notes. And then here's my page numbers for so you can know where to go. Here's my brainstorm list. Just some stuff I have on there is my family, my boyfriend, COVID, school, whether or not I wanted to move in, praxis, my birthday because I turned 21 this year, spring break, getting my master's degree, and some personal growth that I feel like I've had. Here is my heart map. So the pink is people I love. So I have my grandparents, my boyfriend, my siblings, my parents, my aunts and uncles. And then the blue is the places I love. So I put home, New Hampshire, Maine, Cape Cod, Newburyport, all those places. Green is activities I love. So I put being creative, collecting sea glass, family time, cleaning and organizing. And then purple is the things I love. So I wrote coffee, playing with dogs, hanging with my friends, reading, working with kids, country music, and shopping and spending money. So that's my heart map. And then I just go into some of my daily habit writing. So this is my first one. This was January 19th. I just wrote about practice and how it's so stressful, and that as a student I'm struggling with practice, and it's just really just doesn't seem to be going away or being helped at all. And then here's my second daily habit writing. This one was January 20th, and it's all about EDU 335. It's teaching short math lessons to small groups of 4th graders. This journal was about our first class and how I really like it and how it's so fun to be with the kids and like to see their growth through the semester. And then my next journal writing is this one, and this is from January 21st, and it's about the day finally being Thursday. I have a really heavy class load this semester. I have 6 classes, Monday through Thursday, and so it's a lot. So by the time Thursday comes around, I'm like, whew, last day. So just wrote about how it can be stressful and like how I really try my best to reach the goals I need to be able to reach. This is January 22nd, and this entry is about like my personal growth and who I am as a student and a young adult. I wrote about how like Sunday is my 21st birthday, and how being the older sister, you never really have a day about you. So I'm excited because my birthday is that one day of the whole year. And then my next entry is the 23rd. And for this one, I wrote about how tomorrow's my 21st birthday. And I wrote about how, unfortunately, it's a Sunday, so a lot of restaurants will be closing early, so our choices were very limited. And how the day was just all about me. Well, tomorrow's going to be all about me and how I'm excited. And then this one is, I had 2 short ones, so I just combined them. So this is January 24th, and this is January 25th. 24th was my birthday, and so I wrote about it and how everything I got and how I was excited for it. And then the 25th was how it was Monday again, and we were back into the swing of school. And that how the semester is already almost over. And how I have so much homework, and that was just a short one, and that's all I wrote for that day. And then my last habit writing before I get into more of my stuff is this one, and it is from January 28th, and it's about how it's the last day of classes for the week. I wrote about how I try my best to get all my homework done by Thursday nights because I work Wednesday through Sunday, and I don't have time to do homework, so I have to get it all done by Tuesday. And then the next page is my watermelon brainstorm. So for the green, I wrote my family, which was my main idea, and then the seeds are the ideas that come from the main idea. So here's one of my sets of grandparents, and then this is my mom and dad, and this is my great-grandmother that passed away, my other set of grandparents, and then the sisters and my aunt. Yeah, so that's that one. And then the next page I have is my 5-finger retell. I redid this one and I kind of forgot to fill it in, but the main idea was my great-grandmother, and then the fingers were ideas that bloomed from that. So yeah, that's that. And then the next thing I have is my sensory details zoom in. And then the main idea, my moment for this one was the impact Gigi had on my life. Gigi was my great-grandmother. The realization of how much she influenced me to be the person I am today. And how she brought my family together. And then what I saw was a strong, loving great-grandmother who did whatever it took to make her family happy. An Irish woman who loved her Bailey's coffee. What I hear is the sound of the teapot whistling away in the kitchen. My grandmother telling us to turn the TV down, the train passing, Irish songs, family talking, and children playing. And then what I smell/taste, lunch being made, raspberry chocolate, coffee, what I felt, how it felt, sad, happy, loved, proud, warm inside. So that's my zoom in. And then this is the outline of the plan box. And then the next thing I have is my small moment story. For my small moment story, I wrote about my great-grandmother and how she died 9 years ago, and a little background about how we became so close. Because my parents work full-time, and they've always worked full-time, so it was about how we are so close, and what I did as a child, who she was, what she taught me, what's life like without her now, and how we continue her legacy as a family. And then here's where I start my book review. So this is my first one. I chose this layout for 2 of them. This one was about the book Roller Coaster. And then my teaching points were describe story structure, retelling the story, describe how characters in a story respond to major events and challenges. And then the second story I chose was Come On Rain. And the possible teaching moments I chose for that one were describe characters and settings along with major events in a story, cause and effect, identify words/problems and stories/books that suggest feelings, appeal to senses. And then here's my third one. And this one was Owl Moon by Jane Bolin. And I give it 4 stars. It was a really cute book. I really liked it. We'll definitely be adding it to my classroom library. And then here's my 4th one. And this one was The Man Who Walked Between the Towers. I gave it 3 stars. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. I thought it was kind of boring. And I thought there was a lot of words in it. And then here's just another daily habit rating. Just about how I was excited for spring break. And then here's notes on quality picture books that I took. The difference between a quality picture book and a grocery store find. Here's some notes I talk about mini lessons to make sure I do everything right. This is what to do during a mini lesson. This is kind of what a mini lesson is. And then here I just started my group 2 book review. And yeah, that's it.